Hello everyone, this is Melanie Lightbeam, and guess what? This is a very special episode of Cooking with the Crazy One. Yes, I think I totally lost it, and I am literally having such a craving for a very specific item that if I don't have this item, I'll do it right now, I probably will literally take a knife and stab someone. I need a knife, that's why I grabbed it. But in this episode, I am going to be cooking calzone. Now, let me tell you something. I do have an Italian background, and I'm from originally New York. I am now living in Texas, and let me tell you something. When it comes to pizza, calzones, any Italian food, it sucks down here. It really does suck. I mean, the closest thing to a pizza place that we have, their version of calzone is simply bread smothered with a piece of some sort of meat on the inside. There's like no cheese, there's no ricotta, there's nothing. Speaking of which, yes, I do pronounce it ricotta. Down here they pronounce it ricotta, which annoys the shit out of me when they say that. It's like ricotta. So a lot of times when I say ricotta, I actually have to correct myself because nobody understands what I'm saying, and I have to look at them and say ricotta. Same thing with mozzarella. I see mozzarella, they don't know mozzarella, they know mozzarella. And for any Italian, that would literally make your grandmother cry. She'll take the wooden spoon and she'll hit you over the head. So, I'm going to try an experiment because a friend gave me pizza dough. Now, I know, any Italian would have made this pizza dough from scratch, but remember, I don't know how to cook for shit. So, now that I have this pizza dough, I am going to try and make myself, got to do some flour, I'm going to try and make myself homemade calzone. Now the sad thing is my husband wants nothing to do with calzone, so what I'm giving him is chicken nuggets. So he's getting chicken nuggets tonight. Sorry, that's what he's getting. I, on the other hand, I'm already getting excited. I'm, on the other hand, am making myself a calzone. So, I'm literally molesting this calzone with flour. We're going to make it nice and soft. Ooh, I'm excited already. Now, it's a square piece. I think I will keep it, yeah, why not? We'll keep it nice and square. So, first things first, let's prepare the ricotta. Always use whole milk ricotta. Don't get the half milk or low-fat milk shit. No. You want the real stuff. You want the creamy stuff. You want the delicious stuff. Let me get a knife. We're going to cut this here. Oh, yeah, this is crazy cooking with Melanie. I should probably open up my own cooking channel for women who don't know how to cook for shit and just cooking on a budget. So we're going to get the ricotta. Now, we are going to season this because, you know something? Yes, you can have just plain cheese and mozzarella and that's it. But you want to season it on the inside. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do. First things first, grab an egg. Yes, you do want to put an egg in here. Make sure you don't get the shells in there. So I got my little garbage. Mix that up. I personally don't know what the egg does. But for me, I feel like it makes the ricotta very light, fluffier. It doesn't dry it out as quickly. Gives it some little extra taste. So maybe somebody could tell me in the comments whether there actually is a significance to putting egg in it. But anytime I ever made like stuffed shells or any type, I always put an egg in. Next, we're going to put some Parmigiano. Yes, some Parmigiano cheese. Now the rule is, you can never have too much cheese. Load this baby up, mix it up, make it look delicious. You can't, some garlic powder, little garlic powder. Oh, my favorite seasoning, look at that. I'm almost out of it, but this is Italian seasoning. And this isn't the green crap with all the parsley. It has all kinds of delicious seasoning. We're gonna put some in there. Mix that up. Oh, and this is starting to smell delicious. Now, it's funny. For someone like me who hates seasoning, I never cook with seasoning. But in this case, speaking of which, here's the green shit I was talking about, regular Italian seasoning. It's like, well, It's like all green parsley. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that just to give it a little bit of color. And then, of course, some salt. Put a little bit, mix that baby up. Okay, so now I've already molested let's molest it some more. Put a little bit, because you don't want the dough to stick. And that's what's going to happen, is it's pretty much going to stick to the table. So now comes the secret. First step is we are going to need, I'm going to get my little cup. I have butter in here. I'm going to take some butter. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic powder and I am going to microwave and melt this for just a moment. Oh, I totally forgot to put the chicken in. So I'm going to put the chicken in because we want this done the same time as my calzone. Okay, so let's put that in there. We're going to melt that butter and then put a little bit more of this way. So now we are going to take globs and globs, and we are going to spread this pizza dough. Ooh, with globs and globs. I'm also going to use some of this for another project, so I'm not necessarily going to use all the ricotta. So, plus we want to make sure that we can actually fold this over. So I'm going to glob that on here just to show you what this looks like. Look at that, nice and globby. And then the best part, you can't forget the cheese. You can never have too much cheese. Load this baby up with cheese. If you love cheese, just load it up. Look at that. Oh, lovely, lovely cheese. Oh, delicious. And then if that cheese is enough, get a little bit of Parmesan. Put some Parmesan in. Oh, it's a heart attack and a half. So now, this obviously isn't going to be calzone shape because I started this off with a square piece. But, actually, no, I am going to get it. I'm going to fold it over. Yeah, you know something? I will make it. Here, we're going to cut this way. Because I'm going to do a little secret with the rest of the dough. Because I could use this pizza dough for something else. Ha ha! Because I want to be happy. Yes, you think I'm crazy. I know you think I'm crazy, but you have no idea what an obsession this is right now. So now, if I want to make it pretty, I can actually take a fork and make cute little fork marks as I squash it. Okay, beautiful. Oh my God, that looks gorgeous. Look at this here. Let me see if you could see that. You see that? Can you see that? Now, the next thing I'm going to do, and this is the secret, is I'm going to take that butter and I am going to smother this with butter, give it a nice golden color. And then we're going to put it on my pan with some parchment paper, and we are going to cook this baby up. Is that not exciting? I'm excited. I can't wait. And it's going to take, I'm going to guess, probably about 15 to 20 minutes to cook. But let me go get that butter. Ooh. Oh, that butter smells so good. You know what I forgot to get? I had a little paintbrushy thingy. I don't know where my paintbrushy. Hold on one second. Here it is. Look at this. We're going to dip that in and look. Oh, molest. I'm going to molest the dough with the butter. Oh my God, this smells so good. I can't wait. And I'm just going to... And then, you know something? I think I made this too heavy. I probably should have did this underneath the pan to begin with. But let's see if this is going to lift up. Oh, look at that, baby. Yes. Okay. Well, let's put it in the oven and let's test this out. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I don't mess this up. Now, in the meantime, I have all this left over regatha. So you know what I can do? I can make a baked ziti. I can make garlic knots that are stuffed. In fact, we still have the dough left. So I can actually make a couple of garlic knots or little stuffed pieces of cheese bread. And while this is cooking, I'm going to stop it right here. We'll see what happens, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, everyone, now comes the best part. My calzone is ready. With the ricotta, the mozzarella, the parmesan. I can't wait. Now, I actually like it a little lighter than most people. So some people may say, oh, it's not cooked. I like it light. So I'm going to take this baby out, and let's see what this looks like. Oh, look at this baby. Can you see? I made a little one right here, and I made the big one right here. Ooh. I'm going to put this here for 1 second. I am going to grab my dishy dish because we are going to try this out. I'm going to crack open the little one and see how this came out. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. And even the steam is coming out. Oh, that is amazing. In fact, this is the best part as I open up this one. Oh, and it's oozing with cheese. I love it. Oh, it looked like it came out delicious. Now, aside from that, I also did a baked ziti. And I know this is going to sound funny. I actually do not put sauce in my baked ziti. So, I didn't do it ziti. I should call this actually baked elbows. But I did the ricotta with the mozzarella and some elbows and made it into a nice white sauce. And that is my Italian meal for the day. I am going crazy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little side of sauce for this so I could dip my calzone into the sauce. And, well, tell me, what do you think? I think, in fact, I'm going to taste this real quick. Might as well do this, but look at that. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be in heaven tonight. So with that, this is Melanie Lightbeam. I hope you enjoy cooking with crazy. And that is my experience with my Italian calzone. Yum, yum, yum. Until next time, everyone, have a great night and enjoy.